Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the Mario music that makes us wahoo every time. Number 20, Koopa, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Bowser has plenty of great boss themes, but one of the most surprisingly epic is against the King of Koopas when he was an infant. After Kamek turns baby Bowser into a giant, the battle against the kaiju-sized Koopa is underscored by this tune, which absolutely slaps here. It's great. Using every ounce of power from the SNES's processor, Koopa delivers a rock/metal theme that goes really hard. From its ominous opening to the wailing synthesized guitar, this final boss music makes a dinosaur with a baby on its back throwing eggs at a big turtle impossibly epic. Number 19, Rainbow Road, Mario Kart 64. Practically every Mario Kart has a Rainbow Road and an accompanying theme. However, our pick for the best goes to the one from the Nintendo 64 game. Composed by Kenta Nagata, this ethereal tune is positively enchanting. Along with its persistent drums throughout, the track combines piano, flutes, and guitar to create a scintillating atmosphere as beautiful as the neon-lit Rainbow Road itself. The Rainbow Road theme is a transportive one, not only taking us to the gorgeous racecourse, but also taking us back to simpler times. And much like the course, Rainbow Road's theme shines bright amidst the darkness. Number 18, Steam Gardens, Super Mario Odyssey. Now, there are plenty of stellar tracks from Super Mario Odyssey, but one of the most unique is Steam Gardens, the song from Wooded Kingdom. Composed by legendary Mario composer Koji Kondo, Steam Gardens takes its cues from 1960s surfer rock. Over a persistent drum beat, the song alternates between smooth guitar and keyboard, punctuated occasionally by horns. Steam Gardens makes exploring the burnt orange structures covered in greenery both relaxing and exciting at the same time. It's a perfect song to groove to, and playing it on the game's sound test is a temptation that's difficult to resist. Number 17, Fury Bowser, Bowser's Fury. Metal isn't generally a genre we associate with Mario music, but this theme shreds. When the titular enormous form of Bowser awakens, his berserk, widespread destruction is accompanied by this banger of a song. The guitars wail, the drums are demolishing, and the vocalists include not only a metal singer, but also a heavenly choir. And sure, yeah, it's tough dodging everything Fury Bowser throws at us during his rampages, but a song this apocalyptically awesome makes us look forward to them every time they happen. Any metalhead worth their salt can't help but do some headbanging to this monstrously epic theme. No wonder they put it in the movie. Number 16, Jump Up Superstar, Super Mario Odyssey. Songs with lyrics are another rarity among Mario songs, and this one is the first from the mainline series. A big band jazz number, Jump Up Superstar, is sung by Katie Higgins, the voice actress for Pauline, and performed by the Super Mario players. The tune plays during New Donk City's festival, a loving tribute to Mario's origins. Jump Up Superstar is a toe-tappingly catchy song, with lyrics that pay tribute to the Mario franchise. It simultaneously makes our hearts soar, tugs on our nostalgia, and gets us surprisingly emotional. From the first time it played during the game's trailer, we were hooked on this amazing theme. Number 15, Coconut Mall, Mario Kart Wii. The Mario Kart games have some of the catchiest music in the Mario franchise, and one of the most infectious of all is Coconut Mall. A fast-paced, piano-driven track, Coconut Mall feels appropriately like something you'd hear, of course, in a mall, but with a tropical flair to it. Xylophone, saxophone, trumpets, steel drums, and all manner of instruments help make the tune snappy and memorable. Whether it's the soundtrack to your own cruise through a mall or the anthem to your anxiety, especially during that hectic final lap, Coconut Mall is a tune that's tough to get out of your heads. Number 14, Piranha Plants on Parade, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Hailing from what is perhaps the weirdest Mario game ever, Piranha Plants on Parade is suitably bizarre, and yeah, that's saying something. In the titular level, after jumping on a lot of pipes and musical blocks, hitting the Wonder Flower will trigger a group of piranha plants to pop out and perform a musical number. The steady marching drums and their high-pitched singing makes for a completely shocking contrast. And while the song itself is not exactly a crowd pleaser, there's no denying that Piranha Plants on Parade is unlikely to ever be forgotten by anyone once they've heard it. Number 13, Ground Theme, Super Mario World. Sometimes called Overworld Theme, this track is practically synonymous with Super Mario World. And we mean that literally, since so many other songs from the game are essentially remixed versions of this one, including one we'll be discussing later on. But the original is perhaps the most famous. Played primarily on the steel drums, but also utilizing other instruments as accompaniment, Ground Theme is just such a happy-go-lucky theme. Its bright, upbeat, and somewhat tropical sound is incredibly memorable. It's a tune that we often find ourselves humming when we're in a good mood. Number 12, Melty Monster Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Anytime there's a lava level in a Mario Galaxy game, the music is bound to be phenomenal, and this level's theme is no exception. The song from Melty Monster Galaxy takes the game's orchestral score to new heights. Sounding like an epic war march, this track gives dodging the titular lava monsters and all those infuriating boulder challenges an air of unexpected grandeur. The theme even incorporates elements of the original Mario Galaxy's main theme. Triumphant and heroic, Melty Monster Galaxy melts our eardrums every time we hear it because it's just that awesome. Number 11, Isle Delfino, a.k.a. Delfino Plaza, Super Mario Sunshine. Given that it's the theme to the central hub world of Super Mario Sunshine, we get to hear this tune a lot, and honestly, that's great because it's incredibly catchy. Deceptively simple with its alternating guitar and accordion, Isle Delfino, otherwise known as Delfino Plaza, is a bouncy and happy song that feels like a cross between Italian folk music and a more tropical melody. While Mario's vacation to Delfino may not be relaxing for him, we would gladly listen to this theme for hours, whether we're on the beach or just wishing that we were. Number 10, Overworld theme, Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 2 is an oddity in the main series. We know it's a reskinned Doki Doki Panic, but at the same time we were expecting a follow-up to the green pipes, flagpoles, and castles. Instead, we fall. But as we're falling down the rabbit hole of swords, we hear a pleasant tune. It's upbeat and easy to whistle along to, and when we land on the ground, we find ourselves in a brand new world full of Shy Guys and vegetables. Ironically, we would later hear the same music in another oddity in the Mario franchise. Number 9. Fever, Dr. Mario. Didn't you know Mario can write you a prescription, or at least show you how to stack pills in a Tetris-like fashion? When using your medicinal skills to rid the playing field of viruses, you have a choice between two themes, chill and our number 9 pick. It's the kind of music you'd expect to hear from a quirky cartoon series about a doctor, which is preferable to the funky commercial about said doctor. The tune gets an updated version for the Smash Bros. Series as Dr. Mario makes his opponents take 2 punches and call him in the morning. Tetris and Dr. Mario. Number 8. Electrodome, Mario Kart 8. There's a lot of things we've come to expect in the Mario Kart franchise. Crazy racetracks that no one should be driving on, our irritation toward different colored turtle shells, and of course, you guessed it, the music. Electrodome is a stage that feels like we're driving through a nightclub, complete with speakers on the walls, dancing Koopas, fretboards, and a giant disco ball, of course. But what really creates that nightlife atmosphere is the music, and it's a bumpin' techno beat here, especially during that final lap. If only we could just jump out of the cart and dance when we cross the finish line, that'd be good times. Number 7. Underground theme, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Ever since our first adventure through the Mushroom Kingdom, there's always been a cool tune to listen to when we take that pipe and end up underground. To us, the epitome of cool was this particular underground theme in the happy-go-lucky and surprisingly challenging Yoshi's Island. After being introduced to the cute coloring book style and frolicking through the sunshine with smiling flowers and drug-induced fuzzies, this was not the music we expected to hear. But there it was, the most chilled-out underground theme in the Mario franchise, until a certain baby cried and then just ruined it for all of us. Number 6. Castle theme, Super Mario World. Ah yes, Yoshi's Island. It's bright and colorful, with happy tunes as you ride around on friendly dinosaurs. Then suddenly, up ahead, there's a castle. It doesn't look that daunting, but then that music starts. Any Mario player knows that castles are bad news, but this theme is foreboding and just downright chilling. Each note feels like a warning of what's to come. Lava, spikes, chainsaws, giant pillars that try and crush you, bottomless pits. I mean, geez, come on here, no wonder. Yoshi stays outside, except in Mario Maker. We know you're scared, Yoshi, but come on, this drum beat is still on point, don't miss it. Number 5. Forest Maze, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Before Disney combined its powers with Square Enix, there was one other franchise that became an unlikely RPG. Back before Squaresoft became Square Enix, they took hold of everyone's favorite plumber. What started as the typical Save the Princess story became an incredible RPG, full of lovable characters, fun gameplay, and incredible music. It's actually difficult to pick a favorite tune, but in the end we had to give it to the forest. You can feel the subtle tones of a mystery and curiosity, while at the same time remaining upbeat and charming, which is not an easy emotion for composers to try and capture in their work. Yet, first-time Mario composer Yoko Shimomura didn't just capture the tone, she defined it. Number 4. Bomom Battlefield, Super Mario 64. There's a lot riding on the first level of a Mario game. Not only does it have to be fun, but the music has to be a tune we're going to want to listen to over and over again, since the songs tend to appear in other levels. Fortunately, this melody lived up to our expectations, so much so that even Mario Galaxy 2 paid homage to it by remaking the game's second stage, Whomp Fortress. The song was a perfect one for a first level, especially a first level where we could jump around and wahoo to the beat. Number 3, Gusty Garden Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy. As always with a new Nintendo console, we expected a new Mario adventure. Better graphics, bigger worlds, and for the purposes of this list, a downright memorable soundtrack. And the bar was skyrocketed into space with Galaxy's fully orchestrated music. While every Galaxy track is definitely worth a listen, or 10 if we're being honest, the music for the Gusty Garden Galaxy one exemplifies all of our excitement with the series. Triumphant horns, soothing harps, and violins that encourage you to flick your Wiimote and take to the skies. Honestly, this music spoiled us for any other platformer we played that year. Number 2, Dire Dire Ducks, Super Mario 64. The downside to Mario 64's water levels is the fact that, for the first time, Mario can drown. Well, the upside? The music, of course. Of course, the levels looked great, but that music is what made us want to submerge ourselves into the water. As we swam around the deep depths of the sea, the music became more exciting, encouraging us to go a little further even if we were running low on that air for Mario. After exploring the waters and discovering underground caverns, sunken ships, and even Bowser's submarine, the music increased in tempo. Before the music speeds up and we run out of time, let's hear it for these two honorable mentions. Athletic theme, New Super Mario Bros. Slide theme, Super Mario 64.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, main theme, Super Mario Bros. Sometimes you just gotta turn to the classics. This is the music that made Mario and Nintendo a household name. I mean, heck, even if you're not a gamer, this is definitely a song you recognize. A song you're probably humming along to as you're telling us in the comments that it better be number 1. Well, fear not, Mojoholics, we know that this theme is the epitome of Mario, and it's no surprise that variations of it sneak into other Mario titles. Whether it's the full track or that beginning do-do-do-do-do-do, it's a classic, it's catchy, it's a simply Mario. So, is there a Mario song that we forgot? Let's go to the comments so you can tell us your favorites.
Yahoo!
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.